Hello everybody, today we're starting a ranked 2 GM with Brig, a hero that I have not played a lot. Spoiler alert, I've played less than 10 hours of Brig up until this moment, but a hero that I've always wanted to learn how to play. Why? Because unfortunately, for some people, and fortunately for me, she has been a staple of the support role for ever since her release, as she counters a lot of pesky DPSs and tanks that want to assassinate the backline. So she's kind of like a must-know support in some team compositions, and let's see how hard or how easy she is to learn. We're gonna learn her together. Let's get it started. Whenever we do ranked 2 GMs, educational ranked 2 GMs, we always break down the hero and their abilities and their mechanics and so on. With Brig, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently because Brig gameplay looks like this. This is left click, this is shield bash, with which you stun. This is her flail, whip shot, with which you boop them and do damage, and this is Galley. And Brig gameplay kind of looks like this. So now that we have like 20 seconds of gameplay, let's go into her abilities a little bit. Okay, let's go with Inspired Chat, which is Brig's passive ability. When Brig strikes an enemy with her flail, all allies within range are healed over time. You're all familiar with this. You smack them around and you heal people nearby. Okay, healing wise, she does 15 healing per second for 6 seconds. So if you trigger this once, from what I understand, your allies should receive 15 healing per second for 6 seconds. Cooldown is for 1 second. Now, it is triggered by a rocket flail, which is your left click, your whip shot, which is your shift, or shield bash, which is your right click. If triggered, there's a 1 second cooldown before it can get triggered again. It does not stack, so like the healing doesn't stack, but the duration resets. So this means, let's say, in theory, I should like hit somebody, and after like 3 seconds, I hit somebody again, and the cooldown starts again. So like, it's like this, 1, 2, 3 seconds, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you should shield like this. Not shield bash. Okay, not shield bash. This is why we're learning together. This is why we're learning. I told you this is a learning experience. I have like less than 10 hours on her. It's not cut, chat. We continue with this. So with rocket flail or whip shot, not with shield bash. We didn't see the note. Production, why did we not? The script writer, why did we not have not here? Okay, why wasn't this bigger so I could see? Okay. Does not heal allies behind enemy barriers or surfaces that block line of sight. Applies the heal over time effect to allies, meaning they do not have to continuously stay in range. So it's exactly as BAPTISTE from what I understand. Once procced, if they're in range, you can just do whatever you want. You can go for a walk and you will still be healed by Brig. Kind of like how BAPTISTE is. Now, what I was amazed when I saw this is the area of effect, 20 meters. You know how big 20 meter radius is? Ask your mother. No. I'll show you in game. It's huge. It's huge. How you play Brig, to my understanding, is I gotta have high Inspire uptime. I heal them with my Inspire, okay? This is like her passive. Let's go a little bit faster. Rocket Flail. Brigitte's melee weapon has an extended range, enabling her to strike multiple enemies with a single swing. It does 35 damage, max range 6 meters. I don't care. I can't headshot. This is just like left click, okay? Repair pack, chat. Heals an ally for a short duration, and this is what I was amazed of, okay? I did not know this, and if somebody that has been playing Brig in the last couple of years can please tell me. But from what I remember, this is not how Repair Pack used to work. Okay, I know there was a time when Brig had armor to her Repair Pack, but this is what I was amazed of. I'll show you in a second. So it heals 110 over 2 seconds. It has max range 30 meters. Okay, I don't care about projectile speed. It's not instant. It's a projectile. Okay, so it takes some time to travel, so you need to preemptively think to who you want to apply it to. You have ammo for 3 repair packs, duration for 2 seconds, 6 seconds per charge, 3 charges. So it heals your allies for 110 over 2 seconds. Now, what I was shocked about, I don't understand why. I guess I never actually thought on how her packs work recently, but it's like this. If multiple repair packs are thrown at the same target, the healing duration is simply increased by 2 seconds. So this means that in my 8 hours or however hours, less than 10 hours of me playing Brig and Ranked, when I double packed someone, like I packed them and then I start shooting and then I turn around and I packed them again, that was useless. Because I can just like put 2 packs and they're gonna benefit from them for like 4 seconds. If let's say, for example, Genji wants to Blade, I can double pack him or triple pack him. Monkey wants to dive in, 2 pack, 3 pack, I don't even know. We're gonna talk about pack priority a little bit later, but this is how it works. So essentially, you can heal somebody without doing it, with pressing like this 3 times for 6 seconds. 6 pack of BX, okay? 220 over 4 seconds for 2 packs, 330 HP over 6 seconds. Now let's talk about her whip shot, which is her skill ability. Brigitte throws her flail a long distance, dealing damage and knocking an enemy away from her. Cooldown 4 seconds. It has a 20-meter range, which means you see the correlation. So this is max range of 20 meters, which is the range of Inspire. So this is how far your allies will be healed. Okay, this is like a visual representation. It cannot headshot. You boop them. Okay, this is something that I assume I'm going to be very bad with at the beginning, but it is something that would help me climb a lot in Masters and so on. This skill ability, you know, like Hanzo arrows that you need to get used to and so on. Okay, now let's check out Barrier Shield, which is Mini Reinhardt. She has 250 HP. If shield gets destroyed, you have 5-second cooldowns until it regens, whatever. It's a mini shield. Okay, it's not that reliable to like block things from what I remember, but you can still play around it. Like the hitbox is very small, and from what I know, do not jump when you're trying to block because the hitbox might go underneath or something like that. So like for example, if I want to block a Riptide, I don't have to jump. Okay, I just stand still. You know, if I want to block a Shadow, same thing. Just stand still. Do not jump, because if I jump, then I have a hitbox underneath. I can block Diva Bomb. We'll talk about ability usage in game a little bit more. Okay, we can do some cool jumps, but that's a bit too advanced. Shield Bash, okay, and of course I move a little bit slower. Shield Bash, all we have to know is that it does 5 damage, and it stuns. That's literally all we have to know, plus we can counter, if Shield Bash collides with Charge, Rocket Punch, a Charging Bob, or another Shield Bash, both participants get knocked down for 2 seconds. So I can counter pin, I can stop their abilities, and also very important, I ignore Genji's deflect, so that means that if he does this, I can just, and that's it, and he's done, you know? And also I cannot stun through barriers. Plus a small amount of knockback. Now, Rally, which a lot of people have been saying for years and years that this is an ultimate that helps you, that insta-wins you a fight. Okay? So we have 15 armor per 0.5 seconds up to 100 armor on self and allies. For 10 seconds armor lasts, whatever. It gives you armor. It lasts 10 seconds. It's capped at 100 armor on yourself and allies. The armor lasts for 30 seconds or until it's removed by damage. The area of effect, as you can see, it's way smaller, less than half than what you have for like whip shot range or your passive range, but you have a movement speed buff. So this is from... Okay, before like I start doing this, I assume that this can be used kind of like how a Valkyrie would be used. You can use it proactively, you can use it reactively, depending on ult economy and so on. My mind might change later on in the series, okay? But looking at this kit as somebody that is not that experienced with Brig, and we're gonna learn together, okay? From what I see, I'm more of a protector, okay? I'm kind of like a Reinhardt, but not a Reinhardt. I'm kind of like a DPS, but not a DPS, you know? I'm more of a protector. So number one goal is to try and proc Inspire as much as I can and so that my allies will benefit 6 seconds from 15 healing per second. Number two, I need to get very good at repair pack priority, okay? Who takes my packs? And this is when I'm going to think, if let's say we're playing, for whatever reason in Plat, with Baptiste, Orisa, Brig, Tracer, I need to think, okay, so I heal 110 over 2 seconds. This means that if there's a Tracer going Wololo over there in the back, it's easier for me to heal the Tracer, and it's easier for Bob to heal the Orisa, because Orisa's close, Tracer's in Narnia there. So this is what we're going to talk about a lot, and how many packs and why I'm going to pack them. Whip shot, I need to get good with this, and I need to analyze against who I'm playing duels, 1v1 versus Monkey, versus Tracer, and so on. how do I start the duels and what rotation do I have for my abilities? Do I start with whip shot first? Do I save my shield bash? Do I start with shield bash first? Do I hold corners? Do I go with 1 or 2 left clicks before? And this is something about Brig that I want to stress out. I feel like Brig is one of the heroes that you just need to play and not theory craft that much positioning wise. She's similar, my opinion, to how Mercy and Moira is played as well. As in, you just need to play them so you get a feeling for how you should play. Of course, talking about team compositions, how to play Zen Brig, how to play in double shield, how to play without the speed boost with the Reinhardt and so on, right? How to play Brig in suboptimal team compositions is something that we're going to encounter along this series. But overall, I will focus more on myself learning and see what big mistakes I do and try to adjust to them really fast and just queue up and play. She's like a hero that requires a lot of habit. Kind of like how if you want to play Ana, you should be able to quickscope. And that only comes after hours and hours of practice. Okay, all competitive seasons. I have played 4 hours of Brig ever since her release. 4 hours of Brig, chat. I'm not gonna join voice chat. Okay, same reasoning as in the recent Unranked 2 GMs that we've done. I don't want people to play differently if they recognize my voice, as in they want to troll or they want to try harder. And also I do not want to give callouts, because let's be honest now, a lot of us don't join voice chat, don't give callouts, they just play the game. So let's see how this one's gonna go. I think it's gonna be very funny. So again, this is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about while learning a new hero, I have 2 approaches. Either I focus on not dying, or I focus on dying a lot and playing as aggressive as I can to like understand, to learn faster, you know, get punished hard so I can learn fast. Which is something I'm probably going to do with Brig in Diamond or Masters. Up until then, let's just try to stay alive. That's my priority. Okay, who do I need to pack? Mercy, probably. I don't think Mercy's gonna like stay and heal up the soldier and Hanzo and pocket them. I think Mercy's just gonna heal up the tanks. In theory, I should just pack the Hanzo when he peaks, or even my tanks when they're gonna take damage, because I don't expect a lot of off angles. You know what? I want to go to the payload as fast as I possibly can. Payload can heal me. 1 pack to him. I want to play behind the payload, focusing on not dying, chat. That is all I want to do. I want to get my passive up as fast as I can. Try to smack over deck. Oh, can counter pin that. Probably gonna die. Guy's gonna roll me. Nice. That's it. We have 1 pick. 6 versus 5. We have the numerical advantage. I'm not forcing anything. Okay, I'm playing behind a payload. What can kill me? Zen, Mercy, Soldier, Zarya. Zaga's left side probably. I'm waiting for the bubble before I go on her. I want to get closer. Guy's spinning in. I got a stun. Oh, I'm going too deep. Focus on surviving. Mercy's going to rest. 1 back to Mercy. Play close. Still play on payload. I'm not doing anything aggressive. We're going to be in a 6 versus 6 very soon. We're +1. I want to get my passive up. I tried to whip shot the Orisa because I'm not going to boop her away when she's in Fortify. I want to get my passive up again. I don't want to die. Zaga goals me. Cassidy goals me too. We go again. I was a little bit aggressive there. A little bit too aggressive. Should have just played underneath. I need to play my life. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's a fine balance between like, I'm a mini Reinhardt and I'm a support, you know? Anyway, let's wait for everybody. I gotta get in my rally a little bit faster. How can I proc my passive? This is what I'm thinking about. Apart from like shooting, whip shotting the squishies, I can just like do it around the Orisa shield if I can get close. So right now, Zaga's close. I have an idea. I'm waiting. I just want to boop her away. I'm gonna go right side, split away from my team so they look at me, so Reinhardt can maybe walk in and look for a slap. They're gonna have Graviton soon. Can pack him. Big pack. Pop the Orisa back. Try to stun the ZENYATTA. Almost have rally. I'm gonna pop rally. Better safe than sorry in these readings. I don't care about ult economy. They can roll me here. I have to get to Mercy in the back of ZENYATTA. Actually, they're gonna C9 this from what I see. Yes, they C9. All good. Zarya, from what I remember, rolls me in a 1v1. Especially if like she's fully charged up like a Christmas tree. So as you can see, I'm not doing anything fancy, chat. I'm just doing with the basics. I'm staying on payload. I'm trying to proc my passive as much as I can. I'm using packs on my DPSs that peek around the corners, or even on my tanks if they require healing. Now, what I need to think about, if Reinhardt, Sigma, Genji, or Soldier, if they have their ultimates, I need to save 2 packs for them for when they use their ult. Why? Because they're probably gonna go aggressive, and I want them to get 220 healing over 4 seconds, plus my passive. Okay, the swap to Reaper. Reaper is one of those targets that I can like deal with a little bit. I will not start with stun playing against Reaper. I will start with whip-shotting him away as much as I can. Where is he? He's left side. Let me get closer. There's a stun from Brig. 1 pack to Genji. He has Blade soon. Another pack is gonna take damage. So I'm 3-packing him. Stun the Brig there because the shield is low. Move the Zarya back. Stay again with Genji. Just chill on payload, chat. No fancy flanks. No nothing. So we're already thinking about like pack priority. Now let's think about it a little bit more. Still staying on payload. Trying to proc my passive as much as I can. And we have Blade. Move the Zarya back. Fish away from here, Zarya. My payload. And I will double pack the Genji. Or the Soldier. They're going kind of aggressive. 1 pack there, 1 pack there. Boop the Reaper away. Play around the payload. Boop the Zarya away if I can. Choose Bubble. He's gonna Blade soon. I'm not gonna kill off the Soldier. They defeat behind us. 1 pack there. Where's Reaper? Use Mongo. Gotta back out. I cannot pack the Soldier. I can pack the Soldier now. Play around the corner, chat. Probably gonna die here. I can't get in range. Heal up the Mercy. I can shield a little bit this. We can rally. Because I saw 2 kills top right. I'm anti, but I should still get armored. This is the thing with Brig. Even if you're anti, you still get armored with the anti-effect. Genji's going in kind of deep. I want to go with him, okay? He doesn't have that soon. 1 stun. Just a little bit. Try to put Pana in the back. Play around the corner. Passive is still gonna heal me up. Try to see if I can get to the Genji there. I can't. 1 more pack. Just put them back. I can stun Reaper actually. He's low. I missed that second whip shot. Only Graviton. Smack the Soldier. Stay on payload. And we're playing nice and safe. So we're playing our life, chat, okay? We're playing to live. What I'm thinking about so far are the 3 things. So first of all, I'm thinking about not dying, okay? I know that I sound like a broken record, but for me, for example, the more I hear something, the faster it gets imprinted in my brain, you know? The more it like gets settled down there. So I'm just playing around the payload. I'm using natural cover. I'm playing around the shields as well. I'm not off-angling. I'm not doing anything tricky. So that's my number 1 priority. Try to survive. Number 2, I'm trying to proc my passive. While I'm trying to proc my passive, it goes in correlation with my first thing that I said earlier, right? Not dying. So for example, if I see an Orisa behind the shield, I can proc my passive. If I see a full charge Zarya with bubbles with a bubble, no, hell no, I'm gonna die if I go there. If I see a squishy in the back, I'll try my whip shot, even if though I'm really pepega with it at the moment because I haven't played Brig. Okay, so I need to learn how to get better at whip shots. And number 3, not too complicated. I am saving 2 packs or even minimum of 1 pack for when my DPSs or my tanks have their ultimates. So if Genji has Blade, I'm ready to double pack him. I'm ready also to for the tanks as well. And I will break down 2 other things, 2 other small things that I did in VOD review afterwards that are not Brig related. But it's something that you can do with Brig and you cannot do with other supports, okay? I'll talk about the split on gas station. And I'll talk about winning the fight with Rally. Even if he deflects, I can stun that. I gotta proc my passive. I didn't proc my passive. I'm just gonna boop them away. Barry destroyed. I'm trying to shield him. I gotta go around the corner. Boop me away. I'm still healing them, okay? Remember, for 6 seconds after I proc my Inspire, I'm still healing them, chat. Oh, I was a bit aggressive. My bad there. See, I got greedy. We already had the advantage. I got greedy, but we're gonna win 1 by 1. This is like your biggest enemy in this rating. See, Sigma died as well. Like, if you won the fight, numerically speaking, you're 6 versus 5. You're then 6 versus 4. There's no reason for you as a support to force these things, because you die, it's 5 versus 4. And now see what happens? This is all because of me if they died there. Sigma have extended a little bit. Gotta get closer. MOIRA died because of that. Now I'm the only support alive. Try to book May away so she doesn't freeze my Reinhardt. I gotta get my passive up again. I want to get in cover. Rein's probably gonna die there. I want to get Gali for another contest. I don't have my shield bash up. I want to walk in this. MOIRA's almost back. I don't know why I'm staying there. I thought I would get healed from the soldier healing, but that wasn't sufficient. I should have just played my life and wait for Gali. Kind of like what we learned in a Rank 2 GM with Lucio, with when I have beat, you know, like when I'm 95% on beat, then just go away, get away. Can Rein survive? I mean, it's flat. Let's just go for it. Okay, let's just go for it, chat. I have Gali there. And fights, why I said it's flat, it's because in theory, people should like focus the payload. But if I see my Reinhardt behind them, then it means that somebody's chasing him. So it means that I'm not pushing the payload. With Gali, I get to my team faster. I'm also kind of like a raid boss. And I'm gonna give armor to my teammates around. So it's not like optimal. If this would have been high SR, for example, I would have not used Gali there. For me, this ratings, optimal ultimate usage is something that you shouldn't worry about. You should worry about winning team fights. Let's do the same thing with packs. I have 2 packs. Let me try to book me away. Get away from here. Oh, I can't do anything. Try to book the Genji. Can't stun him. They just had ultimates here. They used 3 big ultimates. They used Mei ult, they used Sigma ult as well, I think. Graviton, it was a lot, chat. I wanted to like double pack the Genji there when he was gonna blade. Anyway, still play close. By the way, I feel like my Inspire is 37%. Is this good? I don't even know. Anyway, let me get closer. Okay, let me get closer. I want to pack the Genji too. Why closer? Because we're 6 versus 4, and when your teammates use their ultimates aggressively, you have to walk with them. And you have to walk with them a little bit harder than you normally would with Ana, for example. Why? Because of your range with and your survivability and your range with your Inspire. I want to pack the Genji once. Let me get away. I don't want to stun the monkey. I do not proc my Inspire off the barriers. Monkey dives in. Just smack him because I'm close to Gali. That's good. I want to get my Gali. Gali instantly. Just fight on payload. Try to buy time. That was a bad Gali. I thought I was invincible for a little while. 2 transcendence and stuff to all the damage. We could have won the next fight with Gali, but we're learning. We're learning. We're gonna go again. They have 1 on payload. I'm gonna have 2 packs again. I'll try to save 1 for Soldier. And also my pack priority changes a little bit because they have Genji and Doomfist and Winston, which means they want to roll my Mercy. Oh, I almost tried to book Monkey away there. Couldn't do that. Book Doomfist away. He's going aggressive. Try to stun the Zarya. It's okay. I'm a support. I'm used to this. Take me so my team can take you. And I think we're gonna guess. No, we're not gonna guess. Okay, we're saving us. Let's go again. Okay, one thing. Playing against Winston. If he dives in, I'll wait for his bubble and Zarya bubble before I go for a shield bash stun. If playing against Doomfist, I'm gonna wait for him to slam before I go for a shield bash stun. If Genji goes in, I'll just shield bash him and whip shot him away. I want to get closer to my team, okay? I'm playing kind of split. I want to get my passive up. Where's Genji? Where's Genji? There's Mercy. I want to pack Genji. See, yeah. The pack is working also with the way I triggered my passive earlier. Just get closer there. The pick out whip shot maneuvers. Gonna have Rally. So they would probably have Nano Blade, I wanted to say. Wait for him to dash. I should have stunned, then whip shot him away. Want to get my passive up. I get my passive up. Team just goes in. We win the fight. I'm not gonna go that aggressive. Stun the Zarya right after. Should have waited for her bubble, so we have to learn that. Wait for her bubble, or assume that my... No! Wait for her bubble, then stun. Exactly. She's gonna bubble instantly. Can I get to Mercy? 1 pack hug. Another pack on the squishy. And I have my Gali. They use Blade, they're probably gonna have Graviton. Okay, chat. I can either start with Gali when they dive in, aggressive, with Nano and Winston. I want to get my passive up. This is why I'm whip-shotting away. Or I can save it. I'm actually gonna use it early. I see the Genji here. Poop him away. I think he's dead. He's not dead. He's dead now. See the Doomfist. Left click, stun. The Brig gameplay, which I'm gonna break down in a second in training and job. Actually, the combo for Brig. And that should be the first game, chat. That should be the first game. Silver / gold / plat. This might not be optimal for every situation, but just so you know, if you left click, stun, left click. Left click, stun, left click, and then shield bash, whip shot them away when they do damage. So again, boom, 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 boom. How much damage, how many flails do you have to do? How many stuns, how many everything is something that we can't theorize about, but in my opinion, and we can learn, but in my opinion, it's something that you just get a feeling of. What you should do against 150 HP hero, what you should do against 200 HP hero, 250 HP heroes, tanks, and so on. It's just like something that you just gotta play Brig and you get a feeling for. Okay, like I get a feeling that I'm gonna kill them when I do that. And I don't have the same feeling if, let's say, I just do this. You know? I don't know the numbers exactly. I just get a feeling for her. So the more you play her, the better it's gonna be. But again, try to get... You just focus on trying on getting fast on this, okay? Left click, shield bash, boom, boom. Just focus on getting fast at this. Now, let's break down two very important things. I'm here, right? I'm playing behind my Reinhardt shield. I'm trying to get my passive up. By the way, if I shoot the Zarya here for 6 seconds, because Mercy's in range, for 6 seconds, and this is like the range for Brig's Inspire. This is like 20 meters, or at the edge of 20 meters. Mercy's gonna get healed for 6 seconds, chat, if I trigger it once. Now, this is like why I'm trying to do damage here before you go in. What I'm thinking is, my Reinhardt has Shatter. My Reinhardt will walk in and slam them. I see all the enemies here and a Cassidy on top. So what I do in this case... When I see the two shields here, I feel like I'm safe because everybody's going to shoot the Reinhardt, okay? This is not even Overwatch related. If everybody's going to shoot the Reinhardt, because everybody's looking at him because he walks in menacingly, we have Valkyrie as well and he's just staring them over there, then they will not look at me. In order for me to be efficient for my team, I need to be in a certain range, which is a 20-meter radius. So if, let's say, for example, I proc my passive here, my allies will get healed over here, okay? So I'm still in efficient range. Imagine kind of like Lucio's aura, right? I can also pack them from a way longer distance, so I'm still efficient against this. Plus, my team does not need me to stay close with them because Brig excels at playing against flankers, okay? But in this case, they don't have any flanker. Flankers as in Doomfist, Tracer, Genji, Winston, Diva, for example, sometimes Ball. But in this case, I don't need to stay close to my team. I can be a little bit wild in this case. So, I just go on to the right side. And I take a different angle, chat. Okay, kind of like a mini tank. A different angle. Why? Because everybody was shooting on the Reinhardt. I'm not doing anything special. If I would have stayed behind the Reinhardt, I would have still done damage to Orisa. Right? But if I stay over here, I still do damage to Orisa, and I still heal up my teammates in the back. I'm just changing the angle. Now, why am I doing this? Is because in this case, instead of the enemies just focusing on shooting everybody, like enemies are here, shooting allies over here, I'm making them think a little bit. I'm stressing them out. It's like when you feel suffocated of space because the enemies are everywhere. It's because they're taking different angles of attack. So in this case, instead of them focusing over here, maybe in their head there's like, there's a Brig on the left side as well. Do we shoot the Brig or do we shoot in front? This is something that I feel like you can do with Brig, and we're probably gonna do this a lot, you know, like off-angling, because I can still be efficient to my team, still be a threat. And honestly, why I can do this is because I have a shield and I have high survivability and range and stuff, and my teammates don't need me near them against this team comp. If we would have played again against Genji, Winston, and so on, then I would have had to stay close to my team in that case. And wait, from what I remember, there was a second thing that I wanted to cover. Oh yes, rally usage. It was also on first point, I think. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So like, I'm just trying to secure fights instead of trying to be optimal with my ult usage. Mathematically speaking, in Overwatch, if you're 6 versus 4 and the enemy team doesn't have a lot of big ults to roll you, for example, they don't have Graviton Dragon Strike, right? They don't have like big combos to kill 6 people really fast, then investing your ultimate is not the smart thing to do. But as I'm learning a new hero, I need to do a lot of bad ultimates first, okay? I will just do a lot of ults, get used to it, and realize that it's 6 versus 4. You know what? Let's just win the fight. It is better to be 100% sure that you win the fight instead of saving the ultimate for like a better time, which is a skill that we're gonna learn a little bit later on.
In general, when is a smart situation to off angle like that? When it's a bad idea? When you were under gas station at ML7 support.
I know what you're talking about, Scapegoat. Think with 200 bits. It's a good situation to do that safely, okay? Because I didn't do it riskily. I did it safely. In that specific case, when the enemy's attention is focused to somebody. For example, Reinhardt was walking at them menacingly with his shield, right? He was clear that he wanted to shatter. Everybody was looking at him. I'm there staring at the enemies. Yo, everybody's looking at Reinhardt. I'm out of here. I'm going on the side. Another example is, yo, Genji is nano blading. Everybody's looking at him. See ya. The more we're gonna climb in ratings, the more you're gonna see that these situations in which you split can be done without doing this like safe option. The split that I did there was something that I feel is very easy to learn and will win you a lot of games in gold and in lower SRs as well. About creating multiple angles with attack with Brig. It's a very simple concept. If everybody's looking at one of your teammates, and how do you know this? You're looking at the enemies, everybody's shooting the shield. Then you can just go on the other side. You know what I mean? Split a little bit. Because it's all about efficiency. Like for example, if I'm efficient from the curtains there, then why do I need to stay close to my team here if nobody's gonna harm my team here? You know what I mean? If you're asking me about like shield bash jumps and so on, until I hop on maps and try to remember what my bricks did in game, then it's like a mechanic that I don't think it's necessary in order to get to GM. Kind of like how how to play Brig in team compositions is to get maximum value is not something that you should focus on that much. You should focus on like these are the two things that you need to think about, my opinion. Jumps like Junker Town A, I don't know how to do them, Happy Hunter, and I know what you're talking about, like when the door opens after the first point ends. I think that that's something that you can learn in order to get better at Break, kind of like how Anna's set nades. They're something good for you, but they're not a necessity to get to GM. This entire guide is made with the idea of you to have more fun while playing Overwatch by winning games without having a PhD in the hero that you want to play because you want to have fun with that hero.
Minute check. Everyone squared away?
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen.
Reinhardt, you said you would
Hit them with the Sogi at the beginning, chat, so they don't flame you afterwards. Dive in gold on Mecha Base. I mean, it would work. Yo! MS. Think we're buying a Navy hoodie. Thank you. Okay, chat, what I'm gonna do is the following. Walk with my team. See if Reaper TP's behind them. Try to save the packs for Reaper or Hanzo if they off angle. Keep a close eye out for my Ana. Try to proc my passive. Just stay close. Careful about the sniper in the beginning. Using third person view to see where they're going. They have Genji. They have Hog. Save my whip shot for Hog and do not get hooked. One back to Reinhardt because he's gonna get damage. Whip shot, boop him away. Stun the Genji if he uses deflect. He has dash again. Nice. Exactly what I told you, chat. Can boop Doomfish away. Oh, Zaga's gonna roll me. I have to drop. I heard the Ana on point. I heard the voice on Ana on point, so I'm gonna drop instantly. Where's my Ana?
I could use some healing.
Gotta go for Zaga there. Oh, my Ana's just gonna take a lot of damage. I need to go and play close to her. I got to proc my passive. I can't proc my passive. I'm just gonna drop. He's just gonna dash and I'm gonna die. No, so close. Should just keep the shield up and save the nade. Wait for the nade and try to get Ana to save me. That's okay, we go again. So playing against Roadhog.
Keep out of my way.
if I'm not in shield dash range, which I shouldn't be, because he's not gonna be like in front of me and hook somebody next to me, I will save my whip shot to put them away. To put him away, chat. Saving my abilities a little bit defensive-wise. I'm not gonna stun the Zarya after the bubble. Bubble is over, so I'm gonna go for Zarya. Maybe I can boop her away. Yes, I can. Very nice. You saw the combo. Left click, stun, left click, bash. Left click, stun, left click, a whip shot, not bash. I can also use my ability to scout. I broke an ability there. You see, an ability. I have to play close to my Ana. And with how aggressive... Oh, my bad, Deg. With how aggressive their DPS lineup is, I need to save 1 or 2 packs for Ana and protect her. So I'm literally scouting. Ana's playing on point. I'm gonna drop and stay close to Ana. Block an ability there, chat. I'm gonna rally. I take a lot of damage. Oh, this is nice. He has rock soon. Saving the stun for the rock. And I can just left click this. Very nice. Put him away. Just stay close to my Ana. Save the whip shot for the res. Res. If I can't, I need to protect me against the Zarya there. Unlucky. It's okay. We'll go again. Oh! Oh! That was so cool. He booped him away. Good night, putting him to sleep, although it's like 5 PM, dude. Who's alive? 1 or 2 people are alive. 1 pack, 2 pack. Just boop him away. That was my bad. Should have waited until I was sure that I can boop him away. Saving the next whip shot for when he goes for someone. Actually, I'm gonna stun him now because he's sleeping, and we get 2 kills, and we should be fine. So, things to note there. Using my third-person view at the beginning of the fight, of the round, to see what the enemies have and where they're coming from. This is why, like, I saw the Hogon to the left side a little bit, okay? Secondly, analyze the team composition and think, how am I gonna use my abilities? If they have DPSs and flankers, if they have like flankers, someone that wants to split from their team in order to inflict damage upon us, then I will save my abilities defensively. If they have heroes that stack together, like Reinhardt, Zarya, Cassidy, Soldier, and they're all close together, then I can be a little bit more aggressive with my abilities. In that case, if I'm playing against Roadhog, playing against Reaper, playing against Mei, I have to whip shot them away. Whip shot is my priority. Secondly, we thought about like priority of my packs, and positioning wise, I have to stay. I'm a protector. I'm the bodyguard. I had to stay close to my MOIRA there, to my Ana, I mean, and protect her. Okay, now this is a big problem. They have double sniper, and tanks. I will not be able to proc my passive. I need to get my passive up. This is what I'm trying to go for. I cannot proc it through the shields. Whoop the Zarya away. I just gotta play on point. Just gotta play my life. I don't have a big shield. I have to wait for the bubbles. Moira's going behind them. Oh, I can't heal them. As you can see, Pepe got big reporting for duty. No, I just have to stall. I literally did not even hit them once this time. Hit him once and still buying time. Reinhardt's close. I want to get in cover, boop him away, gotta get my passive up. Moira's close. 1 more shield. Broke my passive, dude. Ah, so close. So close. Okay, we go again. So I'm just trying to survive, you know, and broke my passive. If I would be a little bit better with my whip shot, I would have survived a lot more. But I think we bought enough time there with that fight. Playing against double sniper with Brig, Zen, and Mercy, like this is like one of those team comps in which, as Brig, you can't do that much. All I can do is just work my passive as much as I can on the tanks and stall as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna boop the Zarya away. We just survive. Nice. Just survive, chat. Wait for the bubble before I stun the Zarya. Boop her away because she does a ton of damage to me. Play around this. She has bubble again. Wait for the bubble. There's the bubble. Go for a stun. Whoop her away because she's just gonna melt me. Like you see how much damage she does. 1 pack to MOIRA in case she's gonna get damage. 1 pack to Soldier there because he's going really deep. Whoop the Zarya back. Try to destroy the bubble. We could destroy the bubble. And we're still winning. As you can see, I'm just playing my life, chat. Just playing my life. While I'm playing around walls. You see how I'm not getting value that much. I'm just like contesting the point. I'm just existing. And I still have my rally. Pick up the shield. Maybe he lifts me up and I can stun him. Maybe I can stun him. I can't stun him. Last fight, just pop the rally. I'm stunned. Save the whip shot for the rest. Rest. Just pop her away because I see that MOIRA is busy with her. And we win this game as well. So, if I'm playing Brig in a team comp on the second round, in which, in theory, I can't do that much against the enemy team, then my role changes a little bit, okay? Of course, I'm trying to... You win the game by contesting the point, right? You win the game by pushing like, the payload, or not letting them cap the point, or staying... Just getting point progress, right? You don't win the game by getting kills. So in that case, if I can't do anything to long-range snipers, if we don't play with heroes that can go close to them, if I can't do anything to them, instead of me going like, what do I do in this situation? What am I gonna do? I'm thinking, what can I still do to the enemies? To who can I do damage to? I can get close to the tanks and proc my passive, because this is like what I'm thinking about. I have to proc my passive so I'm useful to people around me. What I use the stun for? I don't have the possibility to use the stun for, like, let's say a Winston engaging and so on. Then fine, I'm gonna use it when Sigma uses Rock, after Zaga uses Bubbles, and other situations like those. I'm gonna save my whip shot just to proc my passive, to cancel guesses, and maybe to get last hit kills and so on. Positioning wise, where do I stay? I don't have a shield, I don't have anybody. Bro, if you do not know where to position yourself, the map is your best friend. The walls are your best friend. Just play around the barrel, survive, play around the walls, buy time. And that's it. I only had one rally in the second round. I didn't do that much, but I survived as much as I possibly could. And why? Because Brig is very efficient at being alive. This is like the thing with the shield. You saw how I blocked only a Sigma Rock, and only I had to like block consistent damage only when I was like in a bad position, you know? Because like somebody asked earlier, what do you do with your shield and so on? This is actually what you do with your shield. You just buy time. You buy time. Appreciate it.
How would you deal with the LUCIO
Kenny's
and May
stuck.
coming to get
100
you?
bits. Appreciate it. How would you deal with a Lucio and May coming to get you? I would shield bash, I would whip shot the May away, and I would either shield bash away to safety or try to kill Lucio. And then, so like it's like this. Both come to me, whoop May away, Lucio a little bit, boom, boom, boom. May turns around, I should still have my shield up until I have whip shot again. I whoop the May away and I survive. These are things that I have to do in game to get used to it. This is like in theory. I might be wrong on how to approach that, but this is like what I can think about. And this is how we get good at the game, by the way. Lord. That's how you get good at the game. Thinking about these situations when you're bored or when you don't have... When you're taking a shit, dude. When you're taking a shower. Shit and shower, as I usually say. When you do that, think about, yo, if May and Lucio come to me, how do I win the 1v2? Oh, they use bubbles. I want to proc my passive. Okay, let's just play this. Reaper TP is in, so I'm going to give him one pack. Keep the whip shot for Hawk's hook. They use bubbles, so I'm going to go for a stun. Then I go back in cover. You see how I'm in cover every time, even if my shield breaks? I hear the hook, so I can do a free whip shot. That was a weird interaction. Work the passive. Try to block the hook. Save the whip shot for the hook. I just survive. Oh, I need to learn how to stop the rest though. I'm not gonna force anything. Chilled up instead of like juggling with the shield. And he's a start with 100 bits, and exclusive with 100 bits as well. Bishop, they're considering the prime after the past 3 months. Welcome back to the guards. So as you can see, I was saving my whip shot for the Roadhog hook. I'm thinking, what should I use my abilities for before the fight starts, right? Trying to trigger my passive, use my shield bash if I can on the enemies if they're close to me after the bubbles are being used. And just try to poke my passive as much as I can. Who do I pack? I pack my tanks if they're low. I can pack my Reaper if he's going behind them. For example, now I do one pack, another pack. Try to move the Rein away. Stay in cover. We have 2 picks. I miss every whip shot, doesn't matter. I just stay on payload. You see how positioning-wise, compared to the Busan game that we played earlier, I'm just staying close on payload, right? And I'm just not not even paying attention to my Ana. The reason why is because from who is Ana gonna take damage? Is she gonna take damage from Reinhardt, Zarya, Hanzo and so on? No, she's not gonna take damage. 1 pack, 2 pack. Still wanna stay on payload. I cannot pack him, Deg. This is a bit too big of a range. Can pack Diana though. I wanna get close like to hug. Okay. I still want to win this fight. This is a bad rally, but I care about doing bad rallies now. I want to try to whip shot Diana, see if she's low. He doesn't have slam because he stopped 1 or 2 fights ago. Saving my next whip shot for the rest, if I can. I found the dragon though. Why I say that this fight might seem like a bad fight is because we didn't have like a clear advantage. No team had a clear advantage in that case, right? We had Gali and Sigurd, but we couldn't like follow up on that damage efficiently because Reaper was dead. Only Hanzo can shoot a Reinhardt shield and I need to get close to being ranged to them, right? And I wasn't that close. So that was kind of like a bad Gali, but I want to test it out, you know? I want to test it out. Oh, that is so good with that sleep dart. We can still win this. Just smack, smack, smack. Can whoop him down here. This is behind us. I think this is gonna be behind all the way. I just want to stay on point. Yo, 3 on, 3 on, 3 on. This is my touch. She's still behind us. Okay, we got it. Why I whip shotted there is because I was very close to the ledge. They still have a Tracy somewhere behind us. I don't think she's spawn camping Diana. And even if she is, we're making payload progress. Tracy's point. I just want to boop her away. From what I know, I do a ton of damage with this. With my whip shot. So I'm just gonna focus on landing the whip shot. I gotta go close to my team. It is my responsibility to protect mine against the Tracer. I have to mark her. As in, I need to look at her and not let her do things before she starts doing them. We have the advantage. I just want to proc my passive. 1 pack onto the Reaper. He's my priority in this case. Another whip shot. Oh, then I don't think they're gonna push. They're forgetting something. No, they did push. I want to back out. Still a bit safe. He has shatter. I'll try to block the slam without jumping. And I do not need to be on the stairs because I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die there. Should have just backed out. I expected him to slam deck. That was my bad. So like against the Tracer, I'm always listening to her dashes. Where is she going? Who does she want to go for? In this case, as I said at the beginning of the series with Brig, I'm more of a protector, right? I hear Tracer shooting deck, so I know she's not behind. So I'm not even seeing her. I'm just playing around audio cues. I will not invest my ultimate. They probably have Graviton. I'm gonna wait for my Sig to open up. They have Shatter too. I can stun the slam or I can block it. You see, I had my shield up. I didn't jump, so this is like why I blocked it. Gotta boop him back, but I can't do anything there. I was antied. It's okay. We're getting close to a lot of ultimates. So like when I want to block a Shatter, I will not stay on like an inclined plane. I will just like not stay on the stairs because I'm gonna get shattered, and I will block it without jumping. I'll just like stare at him menacingly. Okay, now let's do rally. When do we rally? They have Graviton probably, but we rally early in this case. Yeah, let's just rally. Invest every ultimate. Try to keep an eye out for Tracer. It is my job to protect. I have the shield up because maybe I can whip shot. I don't want to kill Tracer. I just want to stun her. That is what I want to do. Try to see where I was playing from. Back him there. I hear the Tracer. I don't know where she is. She's over there. Move the Rein back. I have my passive up. 1 pack onto the Reaper because he's behind them. I want to stun the Reinhardt because he's going to go aggressive. Save my whip shot. I can't remember if they rest or not. Try to save my whip shot for the rest. There's the rest. Cancel the rest shot. Walk together. I have a shield. I have the wall. I can just stay on payload. Stun Diana. And we should have it. We should have it. All good. So in that case with rally usage, I kind of like used it. The similarities I have is kind of like Coalescence and Valkyrie, you know? You're just about to go in or you just want to turn it around, then press Q and walk in. Alright, let's continue. And by the way, you saw how my playstyle changed instantly when they swapped the Tracer? So it's like this. I'm just thinking. Okay, so my job here is to be a bouncer at the club. But if I don't have anyone interested in joining the club, let's just have a beer, bro. YOLO! Don't do that, you're gonna get fired. But then if I have guests that want to enter the club, yo, bro, get the hell away from here. Literally Brig gameplay. pack-wise, why I was saving so many packs for the Reaper, because it's hard for Ana to heal up the Reaper. It's easy for her to heal up the tanks. And also Reaper is going on flanks. Okay? I do 110 healing for 2 seconds. I want to proc my passive. This is all I want to do. Proc my passive. Playing against the team comp. What's gonna happen? I have to shield back. I have to whip shot. I confuse the abilities. Whip shot the Mei away so she doesn't freeze. I'm gonna save my whip shot. I want to proc my passive though. One shot there because they're going on the other side. Gotta get close to my team. Stun the Mei so she doesn't get a kill. Back as we're gonna take a lot of damage. Mei no ship. Try to kill. And it's a 3 versus 3. And Nana's gonna get squished. Yeah, they just trolled us here. Okay. This is interesting. I think that if we swap, for example, if my teammates would swap to Reinhardt Zarya or something that has like more bum in the front, you know, more like fist power instead of like stay in the back and poke them out, it would be better for us. But in this case, we can't have everything that so let's just adjust a little bit. Okay, they have Hanzo now. I'll try to do as many whip shots as possible and try to avoid my team from getting engaged. He has slam soon. He's gonna slam. Shield up. Shield up. He's low. He's not just gonna swing. Thunder Zarya getting covered because my teammates are not here. We win a fight. So I'm changing my approach, chat, okay? Instead of like, I'm gonna save my whip shot for when the enemy team wants to do whatever. No. We're losing when they get close to us. What can I do in order to prevent that? Fuck off! You know, that's what I can do. Oh, shoot him. Away! I don't even care, dude. Away! I'm getting closer and closer. Trying to check out the flanks. Maybe I can do a whip shot here. No. Saving the stun. They have Shadow. They have ultimates. I'm gonna use Rally now. I just want to buy time. Let them go like, yo, I'm not gonna go in. He has Slam. They have Speed Boost. Shield up. We dodged that. They felt the need to go aggressive because of that. I should have stunned the Reinhardt. The pin is gonna end though. I should be safe. It was a long range pin. Cassidy stole the top. Pop my passive. As in, proc my passive. In my Inspire, I can proc my passive by left-clicking or doing my whip shot. My passive does the following. Everybody in a range of 20 meters, so 20 meters is this long. Everybody in this range, if I hit someone and they're in my line of sight, my allies are in my line of sight, I heal them for 15 healing per second for 6 seconds. They're playing on top there. I forgot to say this. My approach changes, okay? They have somebody that wants to go Mayana. I just stay close to Mayana. Hook them away. Somebody's on top. I cannot help him. Oh, he has jump again. That was my bad. I should have waited for the shield and walk into the bubble. We can boop him away. He's gonna jump again. Jump. Oh, I saved them, I think. They're playing around the shields. Nothing too weird about positioning. By the way, I just wanted to cook my passive. That was a nice mistake. Nice slug from me. I can always like jump here and play from this angle, chat. Creating a different angle of attack. And okay, and they can't get to me. But in this case, we're not gonna do this at this rating, but you can just play there. Shield bash away to escape. I almost have my galley. Have to keep 1 or 2 packs for Mayana when she gets dived. I'm not gonna stress Mayana out. I'm gonna stay in cover. He wants to ult. Whoop the monkey away if I can. Walk in the bubble and then stun him to secure the stun. Rally so we can survive this. Careful about them whooping us in. 1 pack is his ulting, another pack. Stun the monkey away. Sword the top, whoop him back. Just play around the walls. Kind of like a mini Reinhardt. Just walk in now. Everybody's grouped up. I could have stunned that. I was a little bit too slow. I tried to see if I can actually get in range and get a kill or not. Left click gameplay coming in. Come here! Oh, he's one, dude. I do not miss these, chat. Skill shots with Brig. Okay, shut up. I missed these. Okay, let me try something cool. Close enough. Oh, I bamboozled him. You see, I'm playing with a shield just to deny them stuff, you know? Use jump, he's gonna have jump again. Jump after pull. I kind of like predicted that he's gonna jump. I think I cancelled it. I knew that he was gonna jump after the pull because it's like the same with using your shield bash after the bubble. Because if he would have jumped before, he would have his jump movement would have been would have not worked. Anyway, positioning wise, I need to go close to my team now. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to stay with Mariana. This is why I anchor around. Let him shoot me a bit. Let him shoot. I'm gonna pop Garlic too. Pop this again. For 6 seconds I should heal them. I see Diana here. Ana's my prerogative. Maybe I can boot Diana. I kill Diana. I still want to stay on payload. I can escape or buy time on payload. I want to buy time on payload, chat. I do not want to run away. I'm just playing around here. We killed 3 people. I have Mariana close to me. Gonna use the shield bash to get to safety. Gonna drop behind them. They're not even pushing the payload. I have my stun in 3 seconds. Play around the wall. He has Sonic. Let him chase me. Just fighting the Lucio. I need to get into an angle so Hanzo can shoot me. No problem. I bought enough time. I had 3 people on me. My team regrouped. So when the fight is lost, okay, I can't stress this. When the fight is lost, as in the enemy has a big advantage. Okay? I can either run away and maybe they're gonna kill me and I'm gonna stagger myself, as in I'm not gonna regroup with my team at the same time. Or I can just like stay close, just die on point, die on point. I will always contribute to my team winning the fight if I die on point. Why? Because I stopped payload progress. One back to Diana 2. Just go on payload. Stun the Hanzo. I save the Hanzo, doesn't matter. Ball's gonna slam. Wait for the slam. He's up. I wanna see how this looks. Wait for him to drop, and then we're doing good. Boop away after the bubble. All good. So you see with the shield, even though like I had 52 shield, I was just buying time until I had shield bash tag.
21 month, closing in on 2 years.
Let's go again.
Those wins, my boy. ML7
I don't think it's
love.
that much to explain during this game. We just applied concepts for the first 2 games, so I'm just gonna keep on playing. You see, I do a shield bash, I realize nobody's around me, I don't bleed out, I just back out. Nice. Lucio stalling is so fun. Moira's good at stalling too, but you only have fade once every 6 seconds, so you're gonna die. With Brig, you just hit them once, so you stay in a corner with your shield, 250 HP, you have shield bash, you can whip shot them away, you have like more tools, you know? Of course, if everybody's shooting you, you're just gonna die. But this is like why playing around walls is so optimal. You know, doing like the shield juggle. You only have to block the damage that you actually have to block. Play around the fire rate of the heroes. For example, you're trying to block Cassidy shots, right? He doesn't have flashbang. He has 2 bullets left in the chamber because you just heard the previous 4. You block the 2 shots with the shield because he has a fast fire rate. But after that, when he's reloading, swing, swing, reload finishes, shield up. Same with Sigma. He has like a small delay. He doesn't go like boom, 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 boom like Cassidy does. He just goes like boom, 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 boom. So you go like left click like and then shield up when he goes with boom, boom. And then you left click again and then shield up. Like you just juggle around that. You know what I mean? Just juggle around that. Based on what the enemy team has and what I have, I adapt on the spot. Okay? So these are like the 2 big guidelines. They have enemies that stay together, shoot. The 3 big guidelines. They have enemies that stay together and don't pose a threat to my backline. I can be greedy with my abilities. Second scenario. They have enemies that want to roll my Ana in the back. I need to be defensive with my abilities. They have heroes that play poke, that play long range, and I can't do anything with my abilities. Then I just try to do what I can and play the objective. When fights are close quarters and you don't have to use shift to block Inspire, what do you look to use shift for instead? For the enemies engaging me or for punishing somebody that wants to take an off angle. For example, Reinhardt wants to run at us, I'll shift them away. May wants to go, if they have May, boop the May away. Zara Fulchars wants to go for us, boop them away. Also, I can even maybe whip shot, this is very situational, I can maybe even whip shot a squishy in the backline because it is 70 damage. Okay, I'm gonna play the objective. They have MOIRA. Look around Europe, play the objective. One pack there. Ash is gonna take damage, so I'm just gonna pack aggressively. I wanna proc my passive. I can't quite do that. I just wanna push the payload. It is not my job to do this. It is D.Va's job in this case. But payload progress is how you win the game. Just get my passive up. That is all I want. And push the payload. Another time to get my passive up. I can't quite get it. They will have to drop for me soon. After I push the payload far enough, I'll go back to my team until they contest me. I can go left side and get high ground. I can just play here. He dropped alone, waiting for the hook, stunning the hook or the vape. Should have stunned the vape instead of the hook. Use the shield to block the rock. Use the shield to block the TNT. And I'm playing close to my team. Waiting for my shield to regen. Who comes in means I can use whip shot to block my passive or just put them away because I do not have the possibility of using whip shot for anyone else. He has hook again because he hasn't used it in a long time. So I'm just gonna play in the back, save my whip shot for the hook. I hear the hook. I don't need to save my whip shot, so I'm just gonna book them away. I'm taking a lot of damage. I still have full shield. He has hook again. Oh, I hear that. I cannot get close to them. Back, back, back. I want to get my passive up again. We'll come away because he's going to hook. You see I'm countering him with this? I can get... Oh, I woke him up. Maybe I can book him back. That was my bad. We have rally again. It's a big D.Va bomb. We're not going to kill anybody. 6 versus 4. We have to go back. We lost that fight because of me, but mistakes were made. Shield badge just to run away. And we're going to walk next fight together. Gonna play close, maybe they overextend. And I'm using this angle to see Brig. My bad. Using this angle to see if I can get to somebody. They cannot risk that. I'm waiting for everybody to get close. Oh, I see the sig dropping. Block the rock. Ana's right side. Try to get against Segberg. I will survive through this. Block one shot. Go back to my team. Go together. I'm gonna have my pack soon. Back Diana, still on point. Why engage there? I have rally. When I have rally, I'm so tanky. As long as the enemies don't have like good angle to roll me, I will just rally in and kill somebody in a 1v1. Okay, chat, quick tip, okay? This is something not Brig related. But if, for example, this gets to your head, Brig, question mark. You say my bad. I nano you and then you wake up, Bob. If like this, for example, because for some people this might be triggering, you know, like somebody calling out your mistakes when you just like want to have some fun and play the game. Just do this. You can just mute them. Mute chat and play your game. We almost have Isaac, we have Sigil, so I'm gonna try to save my packs for my team, for the ones that have the ultimates. One pack to Sigma because it's kind of like overextending. That whip shot him away. Save my shield to block abilities. I want to cancel his heal. I'm using him to book me back so I can drop again. He's gonna be low HP. He's gonna vape right after. Maybe I can cancel that. I can't. Back, back. Go back to my team. Gonna get my passive up. I missed the whip shot. He's gonna have hook again, saving the whip shot for the hook if I can. Just focus on farming my Gali. He uses hook, which means I'm free to do whatever I want with my whip shot. I want to get in cover because I heard the Sigma said my bagger is destroyed. I'll get Gali and then we can go. Gali, walk a little bit in the back. Let my teammates walk in. They suck. They're gonna have hook again. Try to put the Yash into that. Bob is still awake there in the back. I just gotta kill Bob here. Bob's gonna get away soon. It's okay. I refresh my passive, I stay with my team. We shouldn't play low ground here. Hog has hook. I want to book him back before he hooks that. We have to go get top. Gotta go top with my team. How did I do that? I think based on Sigma's left clicks. Nice kill. Back, back. That one with my soldier. Somebody behind. Just swoop him away. Stay with my team. And just protect chat. How did I know that Hog was there? Just because of his footsteps. Just staying on point, chat. Making the progress. Move the Ash back. Hog's still behind. Then we can kill him. Nice. Staying on point, playing the objective. By the way, I want you to note that so far, I think in every game, I've had gold objective time. I'm just playing the objective, chat. Like I would be like a mini tank. I want to get my passive up. I don't have it up. Shield breaks. I wanna keep this up while she'll regens. D.Va goes on the side. Wanna back her once. I cannot get my passive up. Still playing close. One more back. Tried to avoid getting hooked. That was my bad. I was way too much in the open. I see, it was getting to my head because I missed the last 2 or 3 whip shots. I really wanted to get it going because I feel like I wasn't that efficient. Just not let it get to my head next time.
I'll take care of
It should be close. Oh, Soldier's close. Just bonk him away. Using the third person to see if I can walk in. I have rally. When we get together, I'm just gonna rally in. Even if it's ugly. I have big movement speed. I'll rally in now. I see the plus sign. It's a little bit too ugly. Maybe I can boop them away. I tried to stun him before he's gonna deploy his shield. Couldn't quite do that. I think we're gonna sleep dart Bob. Bob is sleeping. Maybe I can get my passive up. Trying to block the hook. I'm taking a lot of damage, but can't do anything. I wanna get myself booped in. He has hook again.
Get that payload moving.
Gonna wait for his vape. Cancel his vape. Now he doesn't have heal, but he took the mega somehow. Some crouch spam so he doesn't roll me. Can maybe push Bob in a little bit so he can do more damage. He killed Diana. Okay, we have the advantage. Still gonna stay on payload. Right now I can go aggressive on the left side or on the right side because they have a baby D.Va and they're gonna go one by one. But I just push the payload and be safe. I'm not gonna stun until she's gonna bubble. She bubbles. I stun. Boom, boom. And MOIRA use Faye. Try to shoot the MOIRA a little bit. I hear the monkey in the back. Try to turn around to heal up the one that monkey was gonna jump. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that they swapped, but I still had my packs and we should be fine. So far, we kind of like staggered on second point because in theory you should always like take high ground on Gibraltar and push through. But I was trying to show you an example. Like, Brig is very good at denying the enemies from doing things. It's like this. If I hook somebody, they'll die. Nope. If I dive them, they'll die. Nope. And things like those. You know? So in that case, I just wanted to go a little bit hyperbolize, if that's how you pronounce that word, how strong Brig is at denying people in that case. So like, Hog was trying to hook. I always had this. Always had this. I know he has to kind of like in 6-7 seconds, approximately. I'm playing around it with my cooldowns. What should your Brig Inspire percentage be like? Honestly, bro, I have no idea. I assume that playing in team comps, when I shoot the enemies like this, I should have it really high up. Right? Like Reinhardt versus Reinhardt. But if, let's say, if I play against like poke team compositions with Hanzo, Widow, Ashe, and so on, I think my Inspire can be like 15-20%, stuff like that. Depends on the team composition. It's kind of like efficiency versus quantity. I'd rather have my Inspire up whenever I need to than have it 80% of the time and 20% of the time when I have to, I don't have it. Shield up a little bit for my team. My shield's gonna break soon, so I'm gonna get in cover. I'm not gonna do this yet. I'm gonna do this once. One time to the ball. Gotta get my passive up. I get my passive up. They have a lever though. We have the advantage. They have no supports. Let's try and see how tanky she is. That was bad. Never do up against the Reinhardt. Reinhardt is one of Brig's biggest counters. To my memory, 3 hammers from Reinhardt and you're gonna get rolled. I should never do up onto a Reinhardt unless I know for sure that I can kill him. What do I do in this case when it is a 6 versus 5? I just, again, focus on not dying. We have the numerical advantage. In theory, we won every fight, and I'm just trying to deny the enemies from actually getting a kill or two. Want to get my passive up, and I will save. That was bad. That was bad. I got greedy. I should save my passive for only, just my whip shot for only Roadhog hook. He's gonna hook. I'm gonna save. If it works. Try to bonk Diana away. 70 damage is a lot. Maybe I force the grenade. Shield is still alive. Nobody's shooting it. Yeah. Bonk Diana away. Get back in cover. Stay with my team. Almost have rally. Fall behind them. I'm gonna drop. I think 3 people here. Okay, this was bad. When he uses his vape, I'm gonna cancel it. So see, I'm denying. How did he hook me to the shield? I think this is one thing that I need to get used to. My shield hitbox is not that big. Do you sleep dart? They're gonna chase me again. I can't do anything. I should have just shield bashed away. I don't know why I thought I would survive that from Roadhog. It's okay now. 2 minutes remaining. Let's go back.
Part of the learning process.
Maybe I can vent to my team. Probably gonna lose this fight. Try to boop him away. I don't need to shield this. It's full HP actually. My goal is to try to get my Inspire up as much as I can, because Orisa's still gonna peek this. Ball wants to go for recontest. We can recontest that. Goes in a little bit too late. He has hook. He's vape. Gonna hook me right after. Back out because we have a wall here. Just shield bash away. Save the whip shot for the hook to try and deny him. Gotta get my passive up. Where's the hook? Where's the hook? If we can pull. Just spoop him away. Thought is overextended right side. He has hook. See, if I don't have my whip shot, I always have like at least my shield bash. He has hook again because I have my whip shot again. Denied with a hook. I don't know where Hog is. I think he's left side. I haven't seen him a long time. You see how I'm playing around walls? I see the Hog there. I was having fun there a bit. They're going in a corner. Yeah, this is unlucky. They have a DC. But at least on the first half, we learned a lot. Hello there, soldier. I'm gonna go start on top or stay behind Orisa. Orisa's there. Ideally, I should start on top, chat. Start on top. Don't let them take top. Whoop them away. Don't give them anything for free, even if I'm just there for a little bit. But right now, if you don't know where to stay and they don't have any divers to go for my Mercy, just stay close to my Orisa. I can pack for my Hawk going in an angle. Can pack for my Orisa while Mercy takes care of my DPSs. Gotta get my passive up. I wanna play here. A hook came in. They have slam probably. I just want to shoot them once to get my passive going. We have the advantage. Boop them again. Get my passive going. They're all close. Get my passive going. Try to cancel that. Cancel the hook at least. I'm antied, but I still have rally going on. So this is one thing with Brig. When you get antied, don't be afraid. If you have your rally going on, to still be aggressive, because you regen. Anti doesn't cancel armor generation. It only cancels healing received. So if you have rally, you will still get the armor through it. For 10 seconds, dude. And 2 more minutes remaining. Get a triple pack. Nice. See, he was still getting healed from my Inspire, even though he was over there. Like, this range is so big. Saving my right click for his spin. Or try to dodge his fire strike. Wait, somebody's payload. I cannot stop him from doing that. I can stop him now. That was bad. Oh, he hooked Orisa. He wasn't fishing for Orisa. I'm gonna go back to my team. I think he has slam. Stun him. Exactly. Why he has slam? Because I haven't heard it in the last 4 minutes. And I was playing. Here's like. He was like seeing 1 or 2 there. Wanted to go for a slam. Just boom. And I got an achievement. Get my passive up. Stay around walls. Stay around Orisa. And save my abilities to deny them. 1 pack to hook, because he's probably gonna take damage and he's gonna go for it. Is he gonna get hooked? Put the Zen away. Just rally. Stay together. So the right side, trying to block the hook. Get my passive up. Block the hook while trying to get engaged to soldier. I can stun him. So essentially I was just targeting one of the enemies this entire game, because I didn't have anyone to protect with what they were gunning with. And we win this game. Nice. Do not touch. Nice. Difference between learning the game and hero-specific strategies. Okay, so I've already said the following 2 things. First of all, try to take notes. I think that it is very stigmatized to like take notes in games because people go like, bro, games are for fun. Don't try so hard. Don't study for them. I'm against that, dude. If you want to get good at something, you need to put in the hours. So just get a piece of paper and put it game-related stuff to get better and hero-related stuff to get better at Brig, for example. Okay. The separation between them, it's kind of like this. If it involves hero abilities, as in hero abilities or where to position yourself or how to play against certain heroes, then it is something hero related. If it involves something more general that can apply to other heroes, such as dying on payload, creating off angles, realizing when the fight is lost and so on, then it is more game related, right? More general related. Now, how do you efficiently learn things? You have a lot of options, okay? You can either start slow from the basics and learn a lot. But for my example, for me at least, I like seeing the big picture and taking small details out of it, the ones that click with me and I can learn really fast, and then taking big mistakes that I do and giving them percentages on how balancing between how easy it is to fix them and how impactful they are. So for example, I see this whole rank to GM with Brig done by ML7 who Omega lol, right? And I go like, okay, so I watched the whole thing and off the bat, I know to save my shield bash for that, use whip shot for that, use rally then, on Route 66 do this, and in this thing come do this. Instantly, for whatever reason, my brain made that connection. So I note that down just so I don't forget it. Or I just remembered it. I just had to memorize it. Secondly, I think about the big mistakes that happen, okay? Big mistakes that happen. I note all of my mistakes. It goes from, I missed that whip shot once, I should have saved shield bash for that, I should have whip shotted that, I should have not used rally, I should have used rally, I should have stayed there, I should have done that, I should have died on point, I should have went for a C9, and all things like that. Now, when you see these mistakes, if you recognize a pattern, then that's a big mistake that you do. For example, shield bash usage. What do you use your shield bash for? If your list is full of like 7 or 8 scenarios in which I should have done this, I should have done this, I should have done this regarding shield bash, then write that down because it's a very important thing, shield bash overall in the game for an impact. And kind theory craft, either by searching for resources, as in either searching for guides or asking experienced players with that hero or watching professional games and do your own research, or even theory craft yourself. For example, if let's say you just chill, you're on the bus and you chill, I want to play Brig, and do quizzes to yourself. If they have Reaper ult and Reinhardt ult, what do I save my shield bash for? And then you start doing values. Well, in that case, how reliable is it for me to cancel these two ultimates? It's more valuable for me to cancel and more reliable for me to cancel Reaper ult than it is Shatter. You know, probability-wise. I'll probably cancel 9 out of 10 Reaper ults and probably 1 out of 10 Shatters at my skill level. You know what I mean? I know that this was like a long explanation, but maybe this gives you like a little bit of an insight on how to efficiently get better at any hero that you want to play, not only in Overwatch, but in any game. It's my approach that I've had in a lot of games. I've played CS 1.6 kind of decently. I was kind of okay at it. I was challenging in League of Legends, and now I've been tough. I found in Overwatch for a very long time, and this has been my approach in every game. Methodological, analytical, just approach it like this. Of course, once you get used to it, instincts kick in, because this is like why you see a lot of, and this is like why the level increased a lot, because there are a lot of resources out there. But the difference that it makes is that you have to start from somewhere. So maybe that helps you out.
Over a year in the Olaf
Hey,
guard,
Bloomstar,
people
you on for the
happy.
past 13 months. Welcome back to the guards. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, chat. Same old, same old. Start by playing aggressive, depending on what the enemy team has. Playing like my Reinhardt and Roadhog. And if they have divers, you can extra care of my support in the backline. In this case, because I have a MOIRA though, I don't need to take care that much of her. If I would have a ZENYATTA or a NANO, because they lack mobility, then I would pay extra attention. But in this case, she's a mass AoE healer with a good escape, and I'm the same. I might keep an eye out for my Ashe, for example, or someone else. Positioning-wise, I have to stay behind the Reinhardt, play around his shield. One back to Reinhardt is gonna take damage. All this is back. Do not get hooked. I wanna get my passive going. Reinhardt's playing right side, so I'm gonna play close to Reinhardt. Saving my whip shot only to deny hooks. Somebody's gonna hook, whip him back. Get my passive up. I gotta heal up the MOIRA. I heal up the MOIRA. Play close to my Reinhardt. They have Widow Custody. Waiting for the hook to happen. Hook didn't happen. We're at a disadvantage. I need to play a bit aggressive. He's gonna hook. Gotta cancel the hook. No problem. They got like 2 picks because Widow will stop right at the window and there's nothing, not too much that I can do about that in that case. I mean, I can start from the window and I still be efficient, but I was more focused on like focusing Hawk there. Okay, now let's analyze a little bit objectively their team comp. Do they have anyone that can go for my MOIRA or like someone in the back? No, right? No. What can I use my whip shot for? To annoy Roadhog. But we already have the tools to annoy Roadhog with hook and stuff. So I want to play really aggressive. Why is that? Because the healing is very limited. They play with Lucio and Mercy. So if I catch a tank off position, then I'm going to do a ton of damage to them. A ton of damage. React to the hook. React to abilities. We have rally. We walk in. Oh, that's a good pin. I don't want to give them extra ticks. Who came in? They rest. I want to pop the rally. Fill up my team. Widow top left. Move the Widow away. Cancel the vape. He's going to have hook. Just shoot the hog a little bit. Monkeys on Widow. Pop the Widow back. Somebody right side. Oh, I should have not booped him. That was my bad. Oh my god, it's main deck. That is bad. I'll have to survive, okay? I procced my passive, which means I'm still healing people behind me. Gotta get in cover. We're getting cover. Waiting for MOIRA to be back. We have the advantage. Both DPSs I did. I can go top left because I have the wall hack and I can see where everybody is. I want to be aggressive now. Walk with your team, chat, okay? This is like something that a lot of players do not do. Just walk with your team. Get extra will charge. Protect them. Stay with them. Okay, save them, Dag. Oh, Widow's really aggressive, Dag. Oh, she got a kill. I mean, MOIRA got a kill. Stay close to my team, try to get a galley. Playing against Ball, I'm the one responsible to countering Ball, chat. Wall hack is up. I have shield, I go back. What can I stun? I can stun Ball, I can stun Lucio, I can stun the Resses. I should just focus on not dying from Widow. That is number 1. Protecting, marking the Ball. Use the beat, marking the Ball. Do not give him a free slap. Lucio's close. They're gonna lift us up. Don't have high noon. I need to do something here. Hoop the Mercy, get my passive up. Lucio's very close. I want to get my Galley, okay? We're just playing for Galley. Just doing extra damage. Get my Galley. That is what we want to do. We can stun the Ball, isolate him. Monkey's still stalling point. Widow's still alive. Nice kills. Go up 1 point. Stay in a corner. Wait for him to use Sack or Rock. Hook the Sigma down. Play close. We already learned from like the previous games when, I think first or second game, when you're 85, 90% to your ultimate, even 80%, that close, your job as a support is not to stall the point if somebody else can. You're the ones with high mobility, or tanks. Tanks or DPS should be the ones that stall in that case. Tanks should be the primary ones. And boop him back. Maybe we can roll him. I think I saved him. So in that case, I just got out, survived, give them a tick or 2. They don't win the game by that. We just give them progress. Sick top. See how we play around with this. They're capping the point though, and nobody's realizing that. I don't want to give them an extra tick. Let me just go point. Only Ball's alive. Put them back. You see I'm using walls to contest, so like Ball is shooting me from deck, but they're shooting me from main. I just gave him an extra tick. Can we not talk about that? Let me you can proc your Inspire based on the mines. That was my bad. I didn't realize that the tick progressed and like fall down. I was gonna continuously do that. It was my job to take care of the Ball. Who do I pack? I pack my DPSs that go aggressive. I can also pack my Winston. Gotta get my passive up, do not get hooked. But I will not play top right anymore. I should keep the shield up for when Ball goes for a slam so he doesn't slam like this. Ball's gonna first point. I don't want to give him extra ticks. Monkey's on point too. Nice packs and we're gonna enter last fight territory. Good kill. Another pack. I'm not being efficient right now, right? I have to get my passive up. Not being efficient at all. Passive is up. Winston should get healed from that. He's gonna go for a slam. Let me stun him. SD has ult. I'm just gonna rally around this. Heal up everybody. He's just close. He's gonna hook. I'm gonna get stunned. We still heal them up, I think.
Step right.
I'm afraid on this map because I feel like Ball is continuously going to contest point, Lucio as well, so I feel like it is my responsibility to go there, play around walls and buy time. Just based on how my teammates are playing, not necessarily with our team comp. Whoop him away. Oh, I think I just saved him from Cassidy. Get back in shield. Yeah, it's all going well. Nice. Let me proc my passive. Heal up everybody, clear the mines. Your responsibility to clear the mines. Reaper doesn't have ultimate, he just didn't swap that recent. Just play defensive a little bit. Maybe proc my passive early. Activate my passive early. I can't do that because there's a wall there. Trying to scout where they're going. Not too deep, we force the beat early. Try to avoid getting hooked there. Great boss Brig, reporting for duty. Oh, we missed that. Doesn't matter though. Probably have rest soon. Move the Reaper away. They have rest. This is like, oh, I don't want to stun. Yeah. Build up. Stay close to my team. He hooks. I whoop. Stun the ball. When I feel like he wants to go for a stun. And we're doing good. Extra progress. Nice.
Step right.
You see how I use this a lot to like be a pseudo tank, you know? Again, positioning wise, I should just like play it from the platform, play it from top left, but this is 2CP and I feel like my teammates weren't contesting the points. So with Brig, you have the luxury of taking the contesting points job or pushing payload into your own hands. You know, kind of like a mini tank. Positioning wise, I'm starting to think a little bit, okay? We're still in plat, so I wanted to play behind the Reinhardt. I'm not doing like weird positioning tips because I feel like giving you that info that I gave in the first game on Route 66 with to split to the gas station so you create multiple angles of attack if you're split to safe and you can still be effective for your team is something that you have to master, right? Right now, I could probably, if we don't have a contact to the sniper, I could probably just shield bash and play from the window at the beginning to scout their team comp and just poop the Widow away if she wants to go for the window or wants to go on top. Because I'm still going to be efficient with my team on the ground. I'm still going to be in range. But in this case, I'm just keeping it simple positioning wise. You see that so far in this rank to GM with Brig, positioning hasn't been a big issue for the hero. Just stay close to your team so you can get value, or pick someone that you can protect. There's a trap onto the left side. We're gonna shoot it. It's okay, we found it. Boggies. Let's walk together. I hear both DPSs, so I wanna do an early shield bash. I'm not gonna do it actually. Kill the full. By the way, here's the cool trick. Oh, I went flying. I gotta go. I gotta go get out. He has Sook again. I gotta boop him. Get out and get my galley. I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, if Orisa fortifies and he wanted like... I have to live. Oh, I don't have shield. I'm gonna die. I'm good now. I had to slap myself a bit. If Orisa uses Fortify, you can just proc your Inspire off of her because you're not gonna boop her. So don't be afraid of doing that. Against their team comp, chat, what happens? What happens is the following. I think he's gonna die. I wanna get my ult going. I think I'm gonna die. Gotta get out. Bup is dead. I have to get my health back. They have a lot of damage as you can see. I have to get my Gali, and we walk in with Gali and window. That is all I can do. I blocked my passive, which means I'm just gonna kill them. Gotta get out. If I wanna block Cryptire, I don't have to jump. Move the Ash away. Oh, there's beat. That is very good for us. Cryptire coming in. Nice, we got a kill. If they push, I might ult this. I'm gonna ult this. Why? Because I have a full charge Zarya. I got to move the hog away. Walk in with my team. They have a low healing team comp. This is like why we can walk in, chat. Mercy's dead. We just go to point. So what I wanted to say, because for whatever reason I lost the ability to speak during this half, is if your team takes a lot of damage, takes a big advantage to that. You will have your ultimate kind of fast because your team is taking damage. Oh, I missed that. Oh my god, he's stalling for years. So in that case, just wait for everybody to regroup, walk in with Gali, and we're doing good. Them playing with Lucio Mercy means that the longer the fight is going to go, because we have more healing than them, the better it's going to be for us, because we have heals that we can sustain our team for longer. I have an idea. Ah, she dropped already. I want to try to boot her from the window. Do we have High Noon? We have High Noon. I'm not gonna block the initial damage. I'm gonna block this one. Saving the shield for a stun. Ash left side. Shield's gonna break. I'm just dead. We gotta go again. Now we're kind of like split. This is what I'm afraid of on 2 CPs. I have to stay close to my Reinhardt and always do what he does. I'm not like a Sigma to shield my caster in that case. Should have just dropped 1 point and stay close to my Reinhardt. Okay, we regroup. No problem. Probably gonna take incoming damage. I want to get closer to my team. Ash needs to fly away, right? She's got above us, which means she's gonna go to that window. There's the bubble. Where did she fly away? We have ZENYATTA Brig. Oh, this is not optimal healing wise. I have to get my passive going non-stop then. We're very low on heal. Get my Gali, get my passive. Let me get the Mega though. I can get it off Bob. This is good. Oh, we just died. We got a kill. Just walk here a little bit. Extra damage. Let's move the Junkrat away. We have to walk with Zaga on high ground with my Gali. That is what we want to do. Oh, we use Visor main. Maybe I can do this. He can just walk main, maybe. Wait, Valkyrie has been used. I'm waiting for more ultimates. Use Lamp 2. Use Window. We'll just wait a little bit. Waiting for the Zaga. That is my goal. This is like the tank that I'm trying to anchor around. Oh, Winston doesn't have jump yet. Try to roll his jump. Just walk in. Walk in right now. 5 vs 5. Ash is above us. Focus the one on point. Did a bop split onto the left side. I think I just saved them. Try to get a tick at least. Block the Riptide if I can. Try to boop the monkey away so he can get a tick. Almost got a tick. I should have not stunned that. I have to group up near my ZENYATTA dig. Junk is close left. I have to get my passive going, chat. I'm not getting my passive going. There's the passive. There's the gold. There's no need to stun for the gold. The swing. Play around the walls. Junk dead. Boop Diana away. Moist is coming back with the rest probably. Boop the Diva away and I think we have it. Yes. GG. Let's see what we got. So like my playstyle overall is, in this case, it was like a suboptimal team composition for Brig. Number 1, I was thinking, do I need to save my abilities for someone? I had to save them for Winston. Number 2, when do I use Rally? How do we walk in? Because we're a bunch of squishies. And Diva walking in like that with Rally? Nah. Zarya's my main tank in that case. So I'm just gonna wait for Zarya. It's a 5 vs 5. We just walk main. We got a pick. Mercy can't rest that, which was very important. And we just stack on point. I play around the walls non-stop. So although like my pack priority and positioning mid-fight is not that optimal, Brig is more forgiving positioning-wise because her passive is so long, dude. Her Inspire is like 20-meter radius around you. Now let's see, chat. What SR do you think I got after this? We're 5-0 in placements. I think I got 29-22. 29-22, 29-22, 29-22, 29-22. And I got 3-1-1-4. Placements do matter. Okay, so because we have a ZENYATTA and we have a Brig as well, okay? I kind of like have to take care of my ZENYATTA as much as I can, but I wanted to show you the following thing. This was like a mistake from my part. So fight is happening over here. We just walk in. Olaf agrees. Meow, meow. Whatever, we're still fighting, We have Transcendence. Towards the end of ZENYATTA's Transcendence, it is my responsibility to go and play it near my ZENYATTA, okay? I have to protect him because he does a ton of damage and he doesn't have that much protection for himself. I got away with it because I had 1 or 2 packs to save him. So over here, as you can see, I am completely oblivious as to where ZENYATTA is and I am tunnel visioning. After my ZENYATTA uses Transcendence, it is my responsibility to group up with him and make him feel safe because he's like a 30 DPS and I gotta heal him. I got lucky because I realized a little bit later that I have a ZENYATTA and I have to go with him. So I pack him 1 or 2 times and this is like why we win the fight overall. I played a little bit too aggressive there. So like with ZENYATTA, quick tip, after Transcendence is over, go back and protect him. Because we can just play from here. And then if like he's not under any threat, I can just walk with my team. And what I want you to take note of is the fact that because we didn't take we didn't speculate the strengths and weaknesses of strengths of our team comp and weaknesses of the enemy team comp, because it's plat/diamond in this case. Brig can work kind of like a mini tank, and I want you to take a huge note of that. Ana can't do that, Bop can't do that, Zen can't do that, okay? Moira can't do that, Lucio to a certain extent can't, Mercy can't do that. So in this case, like, you saw how I just played around this wall, I played around this wall, kind of like how you would play if your Reinhardt shield is just about to break. That's what I want you to take note of. You're kind of like a mini tank. Before this though, one quick thing for Brig, for beginners and stuff, please try to learn how to do this combo, okay? Try to do this fast. So left click, right click, left click, shift. Try to do this fast, okay? Gotta be like really fast. Try to get used to doing this. Also try to get used to like swinging and then doing this.
I've been working on,
you know, so you can do it faster. Plus, another cool thing, try to turn around really fast and get in cover. For example, look here and see how fast you can go from here to here. How can you do it? You can either like go really fast and don't do it at the beginning really well, or you can just like go slow, look at the direction and then go away. Because this has saved my life a lot of times so far, and I feel like it's a bit an unfair reaction wise. Because if let's say you're a beginner, or let's say you're bronze, or you just started playing on PC and stuff, then you turning around like this and doing this is too fast, right? It's too fast. So like just look here, keep your right click up, look here. Maybe try to do this really fast. Rotate your hand from here to here. From here to here. You can start either by going very slow, or you can start by doing it as approximate as you can, you know, and eventually you understand how much you have to move. Because this is very useful when you have like very low shield HP. So let's say your shield is gonna break and then you get away. Okay? For like these like small things that we haven't covered. For whip shot accuracy and stuff like this, like for this, we will discuss at another time. But this is very important. Like how fast you can be with this. If they have now level 7, wait for Genji to play. Wait for Genji to dash. When Genji dash, you do the bash. Wait for Genji to play. Wait for Genji to dash. When Genji dash, you do the bash. Wait for Genji to play. Wait for Genji to dash. When Genji dash, you do the bash. Wait for Genji to play. Wait for Genji to dash. When Genji dash, you do the bash. Then you whiplash. Then you profit.